Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor on YouTube. It's Alexander speaking, your host, and on your screen you do see the ROLEX Oyster Perpetual Deepsea.
Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell to get our latest notifications.
So, if you are questioning now yourself, what is new? Nothing. It is the Deepsea as you know it, but yeah, the watch was already almost flawless, but Rolex always finds that little extra, and there is at Rolex always some space for improvements or to do things a little bit different. And this is exactly what I'm going to show you in that short video. Almost no one noticed that the Deepsea got some modifications, and everybody talks about the Air King and of course the GMT Master with the crown on the left side. But yep, WatchAdvisor is different. We know what happens, and yeah, we are showing to you. If you see the watch from the side now, if you compare it to the old version, the bezel got slimmer, but now since that 5.5 millimeter crystal is now more visible, of course the edges have been chamfered, so they are absolutely not aggressive or cutting, or the edges are not sharp, so they have been chamfered that you can smoothly use it and you don't hurt yourself or you don't destroy anything you wear by a sharp edge. Typical Rolex, what they do is always on the top of everything you can imagine. So then if we turn the watch around, the case back in titanium is now marked clearly as a titanium RLX. That's an abbreviation for Rolex, of course, titanium RLX, and the engraving is different. So if you look and if you compare to the old version, you see that the engraving on the backside is different. So now let me come back to the front side, and this is something you really have to, you can't see it because it's a little detail. Do you see that the date is bigger? Yeah, it is 8% bigger than on the version that was sold until this year. So the date window had to be increased as well, and the date disc is 8% bigger. That helps a little bit since there is no magnifying glass, and that helps to easier read the date. Sizes are the same. Thickness is 17.7 millimeter. Diameter is 44 millimeter. The lug to lug distance is 51 millimeter, and the bracelet is tapering from 22 to 18 in the clasp. Let us together again have a look on the sapphire crystal. You see it is still the same, 5.5 millimeter thick, but you can, and it has an anti-reflective coating on the inner side. But what you see is that the bezel got slimmer, and when I go with my plastic pointer, it's a plastic pointer, I can't scratch the watch with that pointer. It's from Bergeron, it's a plastic pointer, it's made for demonstration purposes, so please, I was not scratching that watch. And you see it is domed, slightly domed, the sapphire crystal, yeah, and the bezel is slimmer, and this now makes a little bit of a difference in appearance of the watch if you look at it. So everything else is the same. It still features the Rolex caliber 3235, the latest generation of automatic movement Rolex offers, with a power reserve of 70 hours. 3235 featured or is equipped with the blue Cerachrom hairspring. It is an in-house developed hairspring in a paramagnetic alloy and more or less insensitive to magnetic fields. And this is, what you need. This caliber also incorporates the patented chronology escapement and is accurate to -2 + 2 seconds. -2 + 2 seconds. All Rolex watches are COSC certified, but then when they are completely assembled and encased, there is an in-house testing being done, and then the watches are called Superlative Chronometer. The well-known and Rolex own wording to say that this is absolutely a superlative watch. Good to know also that the watch is, as it was, waterproof up to 3,900 meter, 12,800 feet. Every single watch is tested with a safety margin of 25%. I said it before, the Deepsea is fitted on a 3-piece link oyster bracelet, tapering from 22 to 18, and equipped with an oyster lock safety clasp that prevents accidental openings, and the clasp also featured the Rolex Glide Lock fine adjustment where you can easily adjust up to some 20 millimeters, so 20 millimeters forward and backward. That gives you really the possibility to fit or to position the watch if you're wearing a diving suit on it, or then fit it back on your wrist when you are back on soil. When you come out of water, you can wear the watch, but you have those 20 millimeters that give you quite a possibility to wear the watch if you're diving. With these 20 millimeter of adjustment or possibility to adjust, the watch can then be worn over a diving suit up to 3 millimeters thick. This is what we wanted to show you, that little difference, but there is a difference if you compare the old and the new case with the two deep sea watches. And the commemorative version of the Rolex Deepsea, sporting a deep blue to pitch black gradient dial, is sold for 13,500 Swiss francs. And the Deepsea with the all black dial is sold for 13,200 Swiss francs, including 7.7% of VAT. As always, I always say, please do not support the greedy business of flippers and resellers who try to earn some extra money by flipping those watches. Do not support that greedy business. Insist that you buy the watch for the list price. There is an official list price, and do not pay more than you are supposed to pay. That would be stupid. Thanks for watching this short video about the new, it's not a new, slightly modified Deepsea. Your questions are welcome, your comments are welcome. Use the comment section therefore. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned on WatchAdvisor on YouTube. There's much more to come. Bye-bye.